This is my first video on this channel. Since you guys don't know about all my tanks and stuff, I just decided to make a video on every single tank I have in this room. Okay guys, so here's a closer look of all of the tanks. There's 2 tanks right there, 2 on here, 2 down there, and 1 here. So first I'm going to start with the tanks down here. So in this tank we have this mystery fry that I found in my cichlid pond, which is, I'm done showing this tank. I don't know how he survived, but this little fry, I need it to focus. If I can't focus, then I'm gonna get some B-roll, but yeah, there's this little fry. I don't know what he is, but he's growing. He was smaller when I saw him before. He's getting big now. I just have this aerator in here. This is all 1.5 gallon. Perfect for a fish this size. And this is just temporary, obviously. I'm gonna give him a quick feeding with these Tetra cichlid flakes. I know it says cichlid, but I just like to feed my fish cichlid food because it colors them up. Let's feed him. He likes to eat the little crumbs. I think he's coming up now to eat. Or he may not notice it. Oh yeah, he's coming out. He's eating. And yep, I do water change on this every 2 days. I just use a little turkey baster so he doesn't get sucked up by the siphon. And yeah, and there's this little rotala just to absorb the extra nitrates. Next we have this African cichlid pond. We only have 2 African cichlids here. These aren't the only African cichlids I have. These are just 2 in this pond, and they're doing well. Right here you see a zebra obliquidens, and he just darted into his hiding place. And there is an albino or rodish cichlid. And people say Lake Victorian cichlids shouldn't go with the Malawi cichlids, but honestly these guys are good. And I'm gonna feed them too, the same cichlid food, Tetra cichlid food. And yeah, and here he comes. They like to chase each other a bit, but I find that's fine to me because they each have their own territories. Alright guys, so while I was editing, I thought of this thing. Let me know if I should get some more cichlids for this pond in the comments down below. And yeah, back to the video. And there's this little internal filter. It filters this really well. I used to have a sponge filter, but it didn't work out. And yeah. Now I'm gonna go to this tank. Crested gecko. He's hiding right now. But yeah. There's nothing much with this tank, there's just a bunch of fake plants. I see him running around every night. And he loves to eat rapashi. Nothing too special about this. Right. Now we have this 20 gallon turtle and cichlid tank. I'm upgrading to a 40 gallon soon, but for now it's a 20 gallon. I do water changes every week or 2. It depends on how I'm feeling. And this turtle here is obviously a red ear slider, for those of you who know turtles. And there's also 3 danios in here. And the cichlids in here. It's this convict cichlid. I can't get good footage of him now, so I'm gonna put in some B-roll. Oh, I think I might get some good footage. Yeah, so there's this convict cichlid. It's a female. And there's this. I'm still debating on the species of this. It was labeled as a marble convex cichlid, but I honestly think it's a female OB peacock cichlid, African cichlid, from Lake Malawi. And yeah, there's some brown diatoms in the glass, but that doesn't really bother me. It's this light that's growing all the brown algae, as you can see on the rocks. And there used to be other African cichlids in here, but unfortunately the turtle ate them. There's also this above tank basking area. He likes to go up here, obviously. I don't know why like the thing is weird like this. It's hard for me to get a good angle. Yeah, but oh yeah, here's a good angle. There's just a little toy turtle right there. And yeah. There's lots of algae in this tank. It's my community tank. It's a 10 gallon. I do water changes every 1 or 2 weeks because the buy load is pretty heavy. There's these 3 glowfish. I had them for like a year. There's these 3 guppies, 2 female, 1 male. I like to feed them cichlid food also, keep them colored. And there's this Dalmatian molly. Yeah, he's just kind of like an oddball, other than this guy, which is a baby blood parrot cichlid. And don't worry, he's not staying in here for his whole life. He's not aggressive to any other fish either. But once he gets bigger, I'll put him in the 40 gallon. When I upgrade this tank to the 40 gallon, he would be big too. So I'm gonna put him with them. And I put these African cichlids. I know people say not to mix them, but it's possible. And there's some Java fern right there. They're not doing the best, but they're still doing good. Here we have this betta tank. I had this betta for like a year or 2 also. This betta has swim bladder issues, so I lowered the water a bit, and I feed him some peas. And if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to do an Epsom salt bath for him. Nothing too special about this tank. He seems to be getting better because he swims a lot more than he used to. Here we have this eco jar. I don't know what you call it. Any better light? It kind of failed. I tried to make an enclosed ecosystem. I put a couple snails in, but it failed. It's because there was no food source. I thought the snails would eat the fluval stratum, but they didn't. There's just a little Java fern growing in there. And that seems to be it. We have this 7 gallon tank. This tank, which I don't really like, to be honest. I'm gonna try on getting it better. There's some planaria in here, as you can see. There's planaria. And there's hydra in this tank as well. You can't see that also. Oh, I think. Focus. Yep, there's some hydra. It doesn't look like it, but it is. And the reason there's hydra... Oh, the bed is swimming around. Anyways, the reason there's hydra is because there's lots of cyclops. And the hydra started to form. My next video, after this video, is most likely going to be how to get rid of hydra and planaria. And I'm going to be using Benny Bachi's no planaria. It's still in the mail. And that is all for my fish room. I hope you enjoyed. So don't forget to subscribe and like. Yeah, bye.